Three, two, one, and action. What is up, Travels with Buddy Nation? On the Travels with Buddy Station. Today is Sunday, September the 2nd, and it is a nice cool day out there. It's not too sunny though, but it's a nice day to take a walk, and hopefully today, later, me and Bud will get a chance to take a walk. But I do have to mow my grass first, so maybe we'll just go for a walk in the backyard today, huh, Bud? But for today's exercise, I'm going to do an exercise. I know I did an exercise before. Oh, it was called the wall sit. It's really good exercise for strengthening your quads. And today I'm going to do an exercise. Basically, it's the wall sit without a wall. So now you have no excuse for not doing the wall sit, because I know some people, because when I did the exercise doing the wall sit, I said all you need is a wall. And some people probably say, well, I don't even have a wall. Well, even if you don't have a wall, you don't have an excuse for not doing this exercise, because basically it's like doing the wall sit without the wall. You don't even need a wall. So basically you're squatting down. You want your thighs, your upper thighs, to be about 90 degrees or about parallel to the floor, maybe slightly higher, slightly lower, depending on your comfort level. And you want to hold in that position for about a minute. And that's a really good exercise for strengthening your quadriceps. It also strengthens your hips as well. And it's slightly different than the wall sit, because with this exercise, it requires a little more balance. Like when you're doing the wall sit, if you're following these videos like you should, and you can scroll back and you can check out how I demonstrated the wall sit, you're doing a squat, but you're leaning up against the wall. So you don't have to worry about balance. Basically doing the wall sit without the wall is like it's just like it's doing the same exercise except without the wall. So you have to focus a little bit more on your balance. So it might be a little bit more difficult, but it's a really good exercise just the same. And you might lean a little forward when you're doing the wall sit without the wall, just because you can balance better that way. So without further ado, I will demonstrate this exercise. And again, this is one of those exercises where if you can do the wall sit, or if you can do the wall sit without the wall, and you can do it for more than, let's say, 2 minutes, it's a good idea to maybe grab a couple of dumbbells or a weighted plate, grab some extra resistance, and do the exercise with some weight. And like I say, it's a really good exercise, and it's really good, especially for people who don't really squat very often. Because a lot of people, when they do barbell squats or whatever, dumbbell squats or front squats, usually their weak point is usually at that mid-level. So when you're doing the wall sit, you're just holding your body in that one position, for about a minute or so. And after probably about 30 or 40 seconds, that's when you really feel the exercise working. That's when you feel the muscles in your legs really starting to work to hold your body up. If you do it for a few seconds, and you just squat down for a few seconds and you hold your body there, you probably won't feel your muscles working as much. But usually after about 30 seconds, that's when you feel your muscles really starting to work. So without further ado, I will demonstrate the wall sit. But you can spot me in the other room. And we're not, did I say September 2nd? I think I said September 2nd. It's October 2nd. October 2nd. Yeah, this year's going by quick. The weather's getting cooler, and this is the month of Halloween. So be on the lookout for me and Bud. We're going to do a scary Halloween video. We did one last year. Hope everybody liked it. And we're working on one this year as well. Right, Bud? It might not be as long as the one we did last year, because we've been busy with different projects and stuff, but I'd like to get one done before Halloween. So be on the lookout for that. And Buddy will be starring in that Halloween video, right, Bud? And it'll be scary, because it's Halloween, so we gotta do something scary. Right, Bud? Yeah. you can spot me from the other room. And without further ado, I will demonstrate the wall sit. And there's no excuse for not doing this exercise. You can't say you don't have any weights, or you can't even say you don't even have a wall. And this is a good exercise to do if you're at work or you're somewhere where you want to do an exercise and you have absolutely no exercise equipment at all. Basically, you're just squatting down in a squat position. You want your thighs to be about parallel to the floor, or squat down about 90 degrees. It's about 90 degrees. It doesn't have to be, it could be a little further than that, it could be a little higher than that, just in that range. And again, you'll really start feeling your quadriceps start working after about 30 seconds or so. And this is one of those exercises, again, if you can hold your body in that squat position for more than, let's say, 2 minutes, then it's good to have some extra resistance. Maybe if you got a little Bishan, you can hold on to the Bishan. You're about 10 pounds, right, buddy? Yeah, buddy weighs about 10 pounds. Or you can grab a weighted plate. I got a couple 25-pound plates, or maybe a dumbbell or something, or a couple of dumbbells, and do the exercise with some extra weight. That's if you can hold your body for more than 2 minutes, but you'd be surprised after about a minute how hard this exercise is. So without further ado, I will demonstrate this exercise, and bud, you can spot me in the other room. All right? All right. Bonk. So basically, when you do this exercise, you want to start it off like you're doing a regular squat. And you just want to squat down. Hold your feet about, I don't know, when I do regular squats, maybe slightly wider than shoulder width. And squat down. And I got a clock in front of me, so I'm going to try to hold for about a minute just to demonstrate. I could probably hold it a little longer, but I'm going to demonstrate for about a minute. Basically, just want to squat down. All right, that was about a minute. And again, after about 30 seconds or so, I really felt my my quadriceps really kicking in and strengthening, and to hold my body up. I could probably have held that for maybe 2 minutes. Again, that's a really good exercise, and you don't need any equipment. And another thing you might want to do is, when you're doing an exercise like that, if you're stronger, like in a lower position, you might want to try not squatting so deep. Maybe squat maybe 3/4 of the way down and hold your body in that position for a minute, and strengthen in that area could also be beneficial. And also, like I say, if you can do this exercise for more than, let's say, 2 minutes or so, it might not be a bad idea to grab a weight. I'll demonstrate for a few seconds. This is a 25-pound plate, and do this exercise with some, with a dumbbell or some weights, and just hold on to the weights and just squat down. Just hold your body in a squat position. And again, you could always vary the level of depth of your squat. If you're stronger in the lower position, you might even want to raise your body up a little bit and just go up a little bit higher and hold your body there for 30 seconds, a minute, or whatever you can. And just like I say, just by holding your body in that position really strengthens your legs. I didn't just feel it in my quads, I felt it in my hips, my glutes. Whew. All those muscles, you know, my legs. It's a really good exercise. It's a wall sit without the wall, and no excuse for not doing it. And you can try, like I say, different levels. You can try this level here, you can try higher, whatever you feel comfortable with. For me, I think it's harder. The lower I squat, for me, it's harder because those are the muscles I don't use as much. So if I squat really deep and I hold it there for a minute, at least for me, like 90 degrees, a good 90 degrees where my thighs are at parallel to the floor, maybe even slightly lower, hold it there for a minute. That's when I really feel my leg muscles working really hard. It's a really good exercise. It's called the wall sit without the wall. You gotta give it a try. And remember, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Remember to keep training, keep taking those walks, and have an awesome day, everybody. And remember, look out for my Halloween video that I'm working on. Hopefully I'll have it done before Halloween. All right, everybody, peace out.